Rix Flix coming at you with another theme park adventure, this time a Rix Top 6 must-dos at Islands of Adventure. Now, you longtime viewers, you know this comes with a theme song, but you newbies, it goes a little something like this. Rix Top 6, party time, excellent! Before we begin, we publish theme park videos on this channel all the time, so hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. Today is a list, not a countdown. Number 1 is not better than number 6. This is just the top 6 reasons to visit Islands of Adventure. And we're going to start with number 1. My favorite ride in all of Central Florida, the Incredible Hulk roller coaster. Yeah. Yep, the Incredible Hulk roller coaster, a must-do, but why is it a must-do? Well, first off, it's the fastest ride in the park. That's got me right there at 67 miles per hour.
Woo! That's right.
We've got that launch at the start.
Yes.
You get all the loops and the barrel rolls and like the Cobra loops and stuff. Awesome soundtrack.
Yes, don't forget about that. And even the walk-up. The walk-up and the queue is awesome as well.
It surely is a must-do.
Definitely.
Subscribe! Oh yeah, the Hulk is so much fun. I highly recommend. Don't be afraid of the loops and the speed. It's fun, trust me. Trust Rick. In Rick we trust.
Oh my God.
And luckily for us, item number 2 is still in Marble Island, which is the amazing Spider-Man ride.
The spider signal! With Spider-Man nearby, trouble can't be far away. You know what trouble means. Headline! National coverage! So don't screw this up! Man, you shouldn't be out here. Doc Ock on the loose, this could be the most dangerous night of my life. And yours. Be careful. No shade.
Now there is some theme park or roller coaster magazine that puts out awards. And Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man ride, has won the best dark ride a bunch of times.
a bunch of.
Now, I mean, for once, it was like 7 years in a row, I think, at one point.
Wow. That's
but then,
incredible.
like, also the Tower of Terror. Those two rides tend to flip-flop who's going to be number 1 as the dark ride. But Spider-Man, guarantee I can't miss. You must do this ride. So much fun.
Definitely a really good time.
Now, Marble Island is very popular, so like my number 1 tip is to get here as soon as the park opens.
Yep.
I mean, because then you have short waits for the Hulk and Spider-Man. Both those rides, the wait can get kind of up there.
Yes,
but
can.
like right now, Spider-Man's just 15 minutes.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's way better than waiting an hour, so get to the park as soon as it opens. Now, there are a few features to Marble Island that not everyone knows about.
That's right.
First off, we have these little communication pods that will give you some type of little message. Let's press the button and see what happens.
Calling all villains, thugs, and ne'er-do-wells. Word on the street is that the Avengers are engaged in an outer space battle to save the Earth. So it's a free-for-all here on Marvel Superhero Island. I got dibs on Sid and Marty's jewelry exchange because I'm getting engaged. But otherwise, the sky's the limit. Rob, loot, and steal like there's no tomorrow. Because there may not be one. That's all.
So it sounds like there's some nefarious action about to happen here according to this communication pod. We need to go to the Marble Island crime phone and see what's happening.
If you are calling to report a doomsday device on a ride, please press 2. If you are calling to report a natural weather phenomenon, please press 3.
Well, it didn't quite make the cut as a top 6, but Dr. Doom, for me, a lot of fun. Maybe an honorable mention, number 7. But hey, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's move on to number 3. Coming in at number 3 on today's countdown of must-dos at Islands of Adventure is visit Hogsmeade / ride Hagrid's motorbike adventure.
Why the slash?
Let me explain why. So just visiting Hogsmeade on its own is an awesome visit, an awesome thing to do. Just walking around, enjoying the theming. This is one of the most themed areas in the world.
Yes, most heavily themed, immersive areas, definitely.
It's like you're stepping into the pages of the book or the frames of the movie. It's that in depth. But certainly the star of the show in Hogsmeade now is Hagrid's motorbike adventure. However, you never know if you're going to get on it, and if you're in line, you never know how long you're going to wait, except 3 to 5 hours, I would say.
Yes, be mentally prepared for that.
That is why I didn't want to make Hagrid's motorbike its own item on the list. It's because some of you may not want to wait 3 to 5 hours, but all of you can enjoy the ambiance, the atmosphere of Hogsmeade. Magical wand tricks, awesome shops.
Couple other rides.
There are 2 other rides, of course. So.
And some shows.
Yeah, you got the Forbidden Journey with Harry Potter.
Yes.
And the Flight of the Hippogriff.
Yeah.
So, not just all about the motorbike adventure, although that is the best thing in here.
It is.
Yes, if it wasn't for that darn wait, I would say the #1 thing to do at Islands of Adventure would be Hagrid's motorbike adventure.
Yes.
How would you describe your experience on the motorbike, Nick?
I loved it. 100% my favorite all-time ride ever.
You say it's the best roller coaster or ride experience you've ever been on.
Yes, absolutely.
It is a lot of fun. I like the way like the motorbike, the track just like curves through the forest like you're dodging trees on a flying motorbike.
Yes, and that you actually feel like you're on a motorcycle. The way you have to turn and lean on an actual motorcycle in the real world is the exact same feeling as how you feel on the track.
Yeah, and
it's amazing.
And there's 7 launches on, this is a very complicated roller coaster.
It is.
7 launches. Yeah, you got a drop track.
Yes.
You have a vertical, you got a backward section, a lot of like scenes of animatronics.
Yeah.
That's why it's not available so much. It requires what, like 12 hours of downtime plus maintenance?
Yeah, absolutely. And because it is so technically advanced too, I can imagine that it does take a little bit more than the average coaster.
Very complicated, but it is awesome, awesome, awesome.
If you can do it, we recommend that you definitely try to get on there.
#4 on today's countdown, a character meet and greet, specifically Blue the Raptor.
Yes, pay attention to the camera, not to the vicious friend. Stop talking to your friends, look at the camera. There we go, yeah, this is great. Ma'am, don't move, she's just smelling you. She's actually not smelling you, she's trying to taste you. Run. Get out of there. Great job, guys, move it. Close that down. Hey.
I'm sorry, I'm
She's just smelling you, this is normal. Good girl, Blue, good girl. You guys are doing awesome. Yeah, you on the end, you are going to want to help yourself out. Can you tell her that you're your friend, not food? Okay, get out of there, guys.
Meeting Blue is so much fun.
Seriously, yes. A little dangerous too. As I was dodging her mouth and her teeth, I hit my elbow.
But that is surely a must-do. But Nikki has another must-do as far as meet and greets are concerned.
Yes, I like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He's a cutie, and his interaction is so much fun. He's just very spunky. So yeah.
That Spider-Man is so good at the meet and greets.
Yes.
I mean, it was tough for me not to do that one instead of Blue, but we did so much Marvel Island already. I wanted to switch it up a bit, and Blue is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But that Spider-Man is so cool. There's also a time when all the little superheroes come out on their super bikes, like Wolverine and Captain America and Storm and such.
Right.
So there's another meet and greet for like all the superheroes there. Very cool. Check that one out as well.
You're sweaty. It's hot here.
#5 on today's countdown, eat in the back porch area of Thunder Falls. Here at Thunder Falls, you can get a rotisserie chicken, ribs, turkey leg, rice bowl, soups and salads, beer and wine. Personally, I do like the roasted chicken with the ribs. I like that combo with the potatoes and the corn on the cob. That is my favorite. But in reality, this is not just about the food. Let's walk around to the back, because my big thing about eating here, bring your own food if you want to. Go get a hot dog, go to Burger Digs, get a burger, walk it around to this back porch over here. Let me show you what we're talking about. If we walk around the restaurant to the back, this is the viewing area of the splash zone for the river adventure. And they have tables back here. Right back here, you can eat your food from Thunder Falls that I mentioned, or like I said, bring some food in. Go grab a hot dog, go grab a burger, bring it back here and watch the splash zone. This is one of my favorite things to do here. So here are the back porch seating areas. You'll sit here in the back, we'll pan around. This is the view you'll get. You'll get the Thunder Falls, that's the falls they're talking about. And then right over here, in a moment, we'll see the splashdown.
And I will admit, it is a lot of fun seeing the little kids running around, screaming, getting splashed, even the grown-ups. So, I mean, it's a trip. There's no one here now, but it's a lot of fun and very entertaining, especially if you like to people watch.
You're right, there's no one here. You know what? I'll step in. I'll go in the splash zone for you guys.
All right, I want to see you do it. All right, turn around. Let's see your back. Oh.
Now, the reason I did that is because coming up, item number, what are we on, 6?
Yep.
We're on 6 already? Is going to be do a water ride, so I don't mind getting wet right now.
I think you should get your front.
Okay.
Since I don't get wet. We'll let him have all the fun. Yeah.
Hey, I'm going on Popeyes and Bluto's barges anyway. This is just a warm-up for that. Yes, as previously mentioned, item number 6 of the must-dos at Islands of Adventure is do a water ride. Because at this theme park, the water rides here will get you wet. We have the Jurassic Park River Adventure.
Right.
That's the one that's probably going to get you least wet.
Yes. What's the tip for that one?
Sit in the middle.
Sit kind of in the
middle rows.
Like, yeah, rows 2, 3, 4 usually are better.
And more like 3. 3 to 4. 3 to 4.
3 to 4,
Yeah.
okay. And then also, here's another pro tip. Get a bag from one of the stores to put your stuff in, so then you don't need to use a locker.
Yeah, you don't, because you have to pay for those lockers. You got to rent those.
Yeah, so we've done that in the past, and our stuff has stayed totally dry.
Yep,
So
yep.
that's a good tip for that.
And then we have Rip Saw Falls, which will get you wet.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, that splash zone at the end, you will get soaked, but not as bad as Popeyes and Bluto's barges that we're about to go on. I say we.
I was gonna say, what?
But it's really just me.
Just you.
Hey, but you know what? It is a good way to cool off.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And if you don't want to go on the actual water rides to cool off, do what I just did, the splash zone over there at Jurassic Park. But as for now, I'm grabbing the GoPro and I'm going on Popeyes and Bluto's barges. Woo! Rix Top Six! So there we go, that was item number 6 on Rix Top 6 must-dos at Islands of Adventure. It's like I jumped in the pool. Let's take a look. So head to toe. I got all the good water spots too.
I saw that.
Oh my goodness.
One of them, like the big outspout one, yeah.
So much fun. A must-do at Islands of Adventure. So Toon Lagoon for sure, the spot to get wet.
Yeah.
All
definitely.
the water rides are here. There's a lot of water features throughout the little area.
Oh, that's true, there is.
But it's not just the #1 place to get wet and cooled off here at Islands of Adventure. It's also a good spot, Toon Lagoon, for selfies and pictures.
It really, really is. They really set this place up for cute little Instagram shots.
Yeah, all the comic strip theming and stuff. This is the best spot for selfies and any kind of picture. So true, so true.
Also true.
Well, there we go. That was the top 6 must-dos at Islands of Adventure. And you know what? There was 2 parts of the park we didn't even visit.
I know.
We didn't go through the Lost Continent or Seuss Landing.
Exactly.
Because for me, those are not must-dos. Now, if you are a person or a parent with children, then Seuss Landing would be a must-do for you guys, right?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Just not for me. But for you guys, yes. Go hit that up as well. And with that being said,
Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
thanks for watching Rix Flix. And now, it's time to relax. Viewer shout out time. This is when I say thank you to those viewers who have visited our coffee page and bought us a cup of coffee or a buttered beer recently. First off, let's start with Wendy Krause, Thanks for the support. Wendy will be visiting Universal for the first time in August. Have a good time, Wendy. Next up, we have Alexis Edgar, who'll be coming down to Florida in February of 2020. Hope you have a good time, Alexis. And now another friend of the channel, Liz. We hope to run into you, Liz, when you visit the parks in September. Also, friends of the channel, Eric and Angie, they'll be visiting Florida this November. You're gonna have a good time, guys. Next up, John K. Sorry, John, I'm not even going to attempt this last name, but I hope you have a good time when you're down here in early March. And lastly, for today, here's a coconut smile to Stephanie. Thanks for supporting our channel, Stephanie.